What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be going over the simplest way to make melodies for your trap beats, but they won't even come off like they're simple whatsoever. They're still going to come out insanely hard, and you're going to absolutely love them and probably make some of your best beats with them, guaranteed. So I've actually seen Southside use this technique probably like 2 years ago, a couple years ago, when I was watching one of his live streams, but it is still valid to this day, and I like to use it from time to time. So without talking about it anymore, let me show you exactly how to do this. Alright guys, so there's a couple steps to this, so don't just take the first step and run away from it, otherwise you're going to miss all the sauce in this video. First thing that we're going to do is find an arpeggiator. Yes, an arpeggiator. So tons of instruments. If you have any instruments from like VSTs, third-party plugins that you may have downloaded from other companies, almost all of them have arpeggiators. So what you're going to do is you're going to find an arpeggiator sound that you like. Now let's go ahead and find one right now. Okay, so when you're coming up with your super basic pattern like I just did, you can either play it out on your MIDI keyboard or your regular keyboard if you don't have a MIDI keyboard. That's going to be the easiest way because you're going to be able to try combinations of everything over and over again, right? You can test one thing, then test another thing, then test another. Otherwise, you can go ahead and click it in and try to find something good that way. So as you can see, we're using 3 notes here. We're not using any octaves or any chords or anything crazy like that. So let's listen to it back really quick. And then what you could do is you could find what octave works the best for you. So that sounds kind of high pitched, but I actually really like it. But let's try it down one. So if you wanted to, you could really just use 2 different octaves like we just saw, and you could go through a whole beat doing it like that. But I have one better for you. I have one better. So what we can do now is we can go ahead and throw an instance of halftime on this. So halftime is going to automatically put it in that lower octave for us, and it's going to change how the notes play. So we already have them arpeggiating, and now halftime is going to change the notes and how they play based on what we put as our loop segment here. So if we do a 1/16, it's going to sound different than a 1/8, which is going to sound different than a 1/4 and a 1/2 and a bar. So we can play with this and get the best pattern for our needs here. Let's listen to it. So I think the half sounds the best with this one. One thing I'm noticing about this instrument in particular is the highs are really sharp. So we could throw a couple plugins on here to cut out some of the highs. We could also cut it out with this EQ. So let's try that really quick. And what works really, really nicely with these kind of ARPs is also like a cassette or an RC20 or some sort of vinyl distortion plugin. Also, the isotope vinyl, which is a free one, will work very well on this as well. And let's see how this sounds now. So now we have a lot of options to choose from when we start making our beat. Alright guys, and there you have it. That is how you cook up very simple melodies that are still incredibly hard that you want to cook up on right away. I'm literally going to go cook up on this one as soon as I wrap up this video because it's just ready to go. It's got me itching to throw some drums on there. So all you need is an instrument with some arps on it. You could use halftime if you want, or you could just play with the different octaves and you're going to be good to go from there. Just make a simple little melody and boom, you're going to have an instant hit. But besides that, guys, make sure to smash the like button on this one so we can get it moving in the YouTube algorithm and more people can see this. And also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already because we're uploading videos like this every single week that you're not going to want to miss out on. Besides that, guys, catch us on Instagram because we're uploading content on there all the time now, informing you of what's going on in the community and when we have new videos coming out. And if you want to join our Discord, the link for that is in the description below. It's awesome, man. People are in there collaborating, trading samples. There's even some free drum kits in there. Don't tell anybody about it, though. But if you want to get in there, go ahead and check out that link. And besides that, guys, I'll be catching each and every one of you again in the next one. Peace out.